Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to Hope70-Let's talk. Today we're on location at one of our cousins' companies. It's called Southern Maryland Paintball and is located right here in Newburg, Maryland. Super easy to get to, right off of 301. And today we're just going to take a tour and highlight his business. He's going to tell us a little bit about what he's got going on there, the events he's got going on. Maybe there's an event. I don't know. If there is, we'll capture that too. But yeah, we're just going to take a little tour, and he's going to just talk about what he's got going on. I'm asking some questions, and let's hope for a smooth event. Hey guys, we are now inside the facility, and this is my cousin Tommy. He's the owner of this place, and I just wanted to thank you again for having this interview. I know you're very busy, so if you can, just talk to us a little bit about, how long you've owned this place, why you decided to start the business, because this is a phenomenal establishment, and then kind of give us a little bit of a tour of what you have going on here.
Yeah, no problem. So we started in 2009. Had a partner that it was his idea, and then I guess my investment, and then we've been here ever since 2009. Now 2026. That's great. Here at Southern Maryland Paintball, we offer everything you need to play paintball, which would be the rental equipment, guns, mask, air. You can bring your own equipment if you'd like to. That's not a problem at all. You get to buy our paintballs. We got our own brand of paintballs, Lucky Paintballs. We have 9 different courses that you can go through that you'll play and have a great day with walk-ons.
That's awesome. All right, if you want to go ahead and step a little closer and you can do like a 360 pan, you can see everything that he has to offer in his business. Just step out of your way. As you can see, he's got shirts, he's got vests, he's got the guns, he's got pretty much everything you could ever need for a fun day here at the park. And now we're going to take a tour outside. You get to see the range. Is it called, what did you call it there?
They're paintball fields, yeah.
Paintball field. We're gonna go with that. We're going to take a tour on his establishment. You guys get to see real life, what it looks like in here, and he's going to just kind of explain what it's about. So let's go outside. So this is his paintball course. As you can see, it's pretty massive, and you have VIP sitting up there, which we're going to get to this one day. But out here you get to see, he's got a pretty big, he's got a lot of stuff going on. I think actually my family and I came out here a couple years ago, and we had a party out here. So, and I remember all the things about it. So yeah. lots of fun. And is there an age range for the kids? Like, what's the youngest that they can come in here?
Yep. So we have multiple different styles of play. We have jelly ball, which is ages like 4 and up. So okay. They're like Orbeez on steroids, is what I like to say. So,
nice.
We have low impact paintballs for 6 and up. Smaller paintballs, so they don't sting as much. Lighter equipment, so the younger kids can play. Okay. And then we have traditional paintball, which is your regular 68 cal that you play paintball with. So all of those can be played on any of the fields. Jelly ball, low impact, and traditional. So
it's definitely family friendly. It's family fun.
Very family friendly.
That's awesome. Yep. That's incredible. All right, let's go take a tour of your place.
Cool.
Don't trip. So we definitely have a beautiful day for this, don't we?
Yeah.
Now I see it says masks on at all times for this point if you get hit in the face.
Be real
with that.
Paintballs do sting just in general, but it's nothing like crazy. But if you don't have a mask on, you get shot in your eye. There's a very good chance you could lose your eye. So it's very important that you do keep your mask on at all times. That's probably one of the biggest things we have here at Southern Maryland Paintball. Is we have signs all over the place to just remind people to keep your mask on. Simply because when you're playing, you don't realize how important it is, and as the adrenaline's going, you may get shot, or you think the game's over, and everybody's pumped, and they take their mask and say, "Yeah, we won!" And whoa, just because you won doesn't mean the paintball stopped shooting. Someone might. So anytime we're past this, going to the black netted area of the field, we make sure our mask is on at all times.
Yeah, so definitely fun, but safety first.
Oh, yep.
That's incredible. That's needed to know. All right. So are these the paintballs?
So these are paintballs here that haven't biodegraded yet. So fun fact about paintballs, a few fun facts about paintballs. They are non-toxic, so you can eat them. I don't suggest it. They don't taste good.
We're not going to talk about things here.
Yep, they do biodegrade. So over time, these will all disintegrate into basically dust. And then people like to say it, but contrary to popular belief, you can't freeze paintballs. People like to say they froze paintballs back in the day, and I just kind of go along with, yep, it's possible. But no, it's impossible to freeze paintballs. YouTube did a whole thing on it, so yeah.
That's crazy. So how many different colors do you have? Because I see it looks like a rusty rainbow out here.
So for the most part, we like to keep a certain color, usually orange shell, yellow fill. It lets our staff know that what paintballs are being shot that day, or basically throughout the entire year.
Okay.
So that way people can't bring outside paintballs into the facility. Outside paintballs, they do a few different things. They they can damage the paintball guns, like jam them up if they're like either old paintballs that are oily, or they crack or they break or something like that.
Okay.
They mess up the paintball guns, they jam them up. So we have fresh paint that you're going to shoot, so that way you have the best time possible.
That's awesome.
But to answer your original question, I guess, as far as like how many colors, it really just depends on, you know, what batch we get in when we order the next time we order. So right now we got orange shell, yellow fill. Next time we might have yellow fill.
Okay.
Something bright, so that way the rental or the people that are playing speedball can see the paint as it leaves their gun. So.
Now, is any of this stuff glow in the dark? Or
So yep. So if you do look, some of the bright yellow ones, those are ones that do glow in the dark. And if you do look up, you see the black lights that go over top of this field. I have 2 different fields that have the black lights. So at night, we'll turn the lights out. We'll turn these black lights on, and we have a glow night, I guess you would say.
Oh, that's cool.
The next one's coming up May 31st, I think it is. It's a Saturday. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Since he did talk about one of his upcoming events, down below you're going to see his website. Just go to that. I'm also going to have the link to his website in the description. So just click on that or highlight it and put copy paste it to your research bar, and get your appointment in and join the fun, because you're not going to miss out on that. But yeah, if you can go ahead and pan out here. That way. There you go. This is his course, and you can see he's got lots of blow up stuff. If you can, just to kind of talk to us about like what's the purpose of these, and like how, like just kind of like on a day of play.
Yeah. So the field that we're on right now, we usually consider the speedball field. It's turfed. It's got these blow up bunkers. They're called air bunkers. If you look down, you kind of see the blue tassels. This whole field is set up on like a grid, so to speak. So we get a layout from either the NXL, the NRPL. We make up our own layout, the TSO layouts, and we set down a standardized layout. So each side is going to be the same as the other side. We play 5-on-5.
Oh, nice.
And that's like the tournament style of play, like I guess you would say the competitive side. Now, don't get me wrong, like there's all the rest of the field you can be competitive, like with scenarios and like mech events and like, pump events and things like that, MacFit events. But we have 9 different fields here that aren't just the turf field, ranging from Castle, Village, all the way in the back.
So that's what that is out there.
Yep. Maps from Call of Duty over here to the right. This is a map from, they're gonna crucify me on the.
It's okay.
I think it's Black Ops 2. Okay. It's called Kill House, and then we have another map from Call of Duty over here. You really can't see it because it's over through the pavilion.
Yeah.
It's another map from Call of Duty. It's 2v2 gunfight is what it's from. The actual map name is called Speedball. Well, we have a speedball field, so we can't name that Speedball, so we call it gunfight. 3 courses out in the woods. So not just do you get like the regular rec play, open play. You got out in the woods.
You have a lot of stuff going on here.
Everything.
Way more than meets the eye. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I didn't realize that was part of your course out there too.
Yep. Everything that you can kind of see is part of the course. So
that's
and then
cool.
during a really big scenario games where we have all the fields opened up at one time, ranging from the woods, the castle, the village, crates, office, everything. Walk-ons come and play that. Private parties come and play it. Corporate outings come and play it. Like anything local, team building activities, they come and play. So,
nice. Yeah. So what's the team building? What's that about?
So team building, shout out to Texas Roadhouse, I guess, in La Plata. They've been coming basically once a year, and they just kind of bring their staff and come and make it a fun day of play.
Okay, cool.
We get a lot of military groups that come out and play that are looking for like their time off, their downtime. They'll come out and play. They have a good time. And then just really any corporate that is looking for something different to do than like your Top Golf
9 to 5 stuff.
Yeah. And then you realize, how out of shape you might be when you come out here and play, and you have a good time running around, and not just sitting in just a cramped space. So that's
awesome. So it's like a different level of paintball therapy. I like that.
Yep. Paintball therapy.
Hey babe, I need some paintball. Let's go to paintball course. That's awesome. So like, where do you get these things from? Like, I'm assuming you don't make them yourself. So.
I do not. If I did, I can make some money off them. But no, Sup Air. These are from Sup Air. Sup Air is the maker of these air bunkers, and kind of the same thing. Everyone in the industry, for the most part, uses Sup Air. There's also Air Ups, but they're national events that do speedball events. The tournament style is all standardized with Sup Air bunkers. So that's where we get our bunkers from.
These are nice.
So yeah, last about 3-4 years, and then it's time to buy a new set because they're just vinyl. So
you have to blow them every day, or
they hold air for the most part. If you look around, some are deflated, but they lose air over time. But just a leaf blower blows them all up. Takes about 45 minutes to an hour if it's completely flat. So I usually keep them up. Like I always say, S&P's never closed. So if you want to come play some paintball, and get some drilling in on the competitive side of it, we're always open for that.
Awesome. This is really nice. So how many courses do you have out here then?
So it's 9 different styles of courses.
Okay.
8, because the village and castle can play separate, but most of the people play it village and castle together.
Okay.
But 3 courses out in the woods, and then you got 1 kill house, 2 crates, 3 office, 4 gunfight, 5 speedball. And then we are making a new field all the way to the back left. I think it's going to be called Chaos Field.
Okay.
Spools and things like that. So.
How much property do you have out here for this?
So there's 57 acres that I own. We use probably about 20-ish acres, 25 acres. Woods are big. So it's really hard to upkeep and maintain and make new woods fields out there. So, and it can be a kind of a walk. So when they get out there, they kind of stay out there. But I got 3 fields out there that I've maintained for the last, I don't know, 15, 16 years. So.
Wow, that's incredible. I did not know any of that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's why I do this, because I didn't know. I really didn't know. I thought it was just this right here. I had no idea about any of that stuff out there.
Yeah.
That's pretty dang cool. Okay. That's it. Now, are we able to take a tour out there?
Yeah, we can walk out there. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Want to pause that and we can walk? Thanks, kiddo. It's all good. So what is this? So we're over there, now we're over here.
So this is the crates field. Another map that we do our blacklight stuff on. So you can do glow ball. So not just the tournament side, we do the rec side of it as well. And if we're walking, we can kind of walk. We got the office, we got gunfight.
Yeah.
So all of these fields, for the most part, can handle 30 plus people, 40 plus people at a time. Obviously, the castle or the village can handle way more than that.
Watch that.
And obviously, we go out in the woods. There's way more courses out in the woods as well.
Yeah.
Most of the gameplay we have here is respawn, where when you get shot, you'll go back to your base, which is designated beforehand, and you just respawn until they're all timed matches. A lot of times people will play and they get shot once early in the game. They're like, oh, I just get to watch my buddies play paintball the whole time. I'd much rather play. So we have center objective games, so that way everybody, whether it's capture the flag, flip stick, dom, hard point, kill confirm, think any type of video game gameplay. That's kind of what we try to play.
Y'all know more about that than me. That's foreign language to me. I'm just acting like I know what he's talking about.
Yeah. See, this is the gunfight. It's a map from Call of Duty 2v2 gunfight. It's called Kill House, or it's called Speedball on the actual the Call of Duty game. It's pretty close to a 1v1. Fun fact about when you try to model a map or model a field after a video game. In video games, you instant respawn. In this, you don't. So you kind of still have to put bunkers in weird spots so people just don't get spawn trapped and stuff like that.
It's your testing tune, right?
That's right. That's right.
If you want to pan out, you can kind of see do a 360 of the field. That way you can kind of get a good grip of it. This is nice.
Another fun fact about paint in general is people think that it stains. It's just food coloring and gelatin. So it doesn't stain your clothes. It doesn't That's
nice. I was about to ask that because I'm like, dude.
So a lot of people ask do I have to wear special clothing? No, wear whatever you want to wear to come play paintball. Just expect that you are going to wash it when you get home. If you leave it sitting, dirty for a week, it could stain, but for the most part, it washes.
So basically, wash yourself afterwards. You're good to go. Or wash clothes. Do it every single day, kids. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, because that's actually a good thing. Because I was wondering about that. Because I know. I played in the past, not here, but at a friend's house, whatever, and we got stained up. We were colorful for quite some time afterwards, with the pain and bruises.
Yeah, you will get some love for sure.
But no, it's good to know that this is it's not permanent. So that's definitely a plus, at least for me, because being a mom who does a crap load of laundry, that's a plus.
Yeah.
So it really is family friendly. Yeah, I love that.
No one wants to get in the car and then have paint on their car seat or anything like that.
Yeah, especially leather seats, because that's what joy the leather seats.
Yeah.
But this is nice. All right, so do you want to take a 20 anywhere else?
We can just kind of loop back around up towards there. We don't have to go we can go in the woods, but that's kind of
That's fine. We can just right here.
We can just pan to the woods.
Say cheese. You good? Okay, let's roll.
So we're here at Kill House. Again, we kind of visited the 3 of the favorite fields at the course, which would be Kill House, Crates, and then Gunfight. Another map based off Call of Duty. People really like this field because it kind of offers that CQB style of play, that close quarter combat style of play with the center objective as well. So they get the throw paint grenades. They get to throw smoke grenades. They get to
I want to do that.
all the cool stuff that like people like to do and have a great time on this field. I'm trying to think.
I want to throw a paint grenade.
We can throw a paint grenade on it. And we can do
I want to throw a paint grenade.
Pull the pin, you throw it. Don't try to cook it. It's not Call of Duty. Just throw it. Yeah, I guarantee anybody that the grenade goes next to, they're not going to try to pick it up. We're also kind of close to the woods field, so the woods literally start when we get in the woods. There's a field set up in there. You really can't see too much what's going on because it's summertime and springtime, so
that's fine.
Leaves are growing up pretty good.
Now, do you have this? This is a year-round thing, right?
Yeah, we play rain or shine. Never rains here at S&P during the weekend. That's what I always say. We do come out here in the snow. The only time we didn't really we took a weekend off, should I say, is when we had that ice snow. That
was crazy.
Man, that
is not the same snow that we grew up with.
No, not at all.
That was a whole different kind of what is the government doing?
Yeah. No, but it was basically I would have been able to come out here on ice skates and play better than I would have by walking around. So
yeah,
that was kind of cool. But that's really the only time we close. If you want to come out and play, we're usually going to have somebody here to ref you. So
that's cool. So is there like a minimum of people you can if just want me and him or is it do you have to have a minimum set group for stuff?
No. So two different ways we can do it. So if you just have one or two people, you can come by yourself. We have walk-ons throughout the day on Saturdays and Sundays, even on Fridays as well. You just jump in with the general public. So whoever else is here is who you play with. Now the refs do a pretty good job of separating teams as far as skill level. You know, sometimes the pros, the guys that look like they know what they're doing, people get nervous about them, but trust me, they're not as good as you think they are. I mean, they're good, don't get me wrong, they're good, but don't let them intimidate you too much, so. And then there are private parties. So private parties, you do have to have a minimum of 8 people.
Okay.
To have a private party, you pay ahead of time on the website. You get your own private ref. Basically, all the fields throughout the days you'll play on. Okay. We have a 2-hour package. We have a 3-hour package. Yeah, it's just you guys playing. After your private party's done, the 2 or 3 hours, you're more than welcome to continue playing. It's no extra cost. You just play with the general public. So if you still got some paintballs left over and you want to continue playing, you can. If you have paintballs left over and you take them home and there are paintballs, you can always bring them back the next time you come too. So, Yep, just can't bring outside paint, like paintball from Walmart or Amazon or anything like that. So.
Well, if you don't mind me asking, why don't you want outside paint in here?
Like a quality control issue. Kind of, like I said, some people buy paint really, really inexpensive off like Amazon or something like that, and the balls are destroyed, but they put them in our rental guns, and then it messes up the rental guns, and then they have a bad time, and then they blame the equipment. But if they just use our paintballs, then it kind of avoids all those situations. Again, quality control standard.
No, I totally understand that. I think that's really smart, respectful. I know there's some out there, so that's what I was asking. I get it. Trust me, I get it.
Look, I understand if people want to try. I completely understand. But, if you have your own paintball equipment and everything like that, you can buy your own paintballs, and you can use them at your house. You just can't use them here. So
I like that. I like the wording on that. That's good. Maybe professional and happy.
Yeah.
Because some people, I'm just just leave your crap at home. But I like that. That's good. But yeah, so if you can slowly pan, you can see this field. And then we'll go ahead and follow Tommy out and just kind of look at the rest of the place.
Yeah. So I would say typically games last, kind of going on like the game plays and stuff like that. And whenever the game moves. Like 12 minutes right around there. Okay. Once we're all done, we're kind of heading up to where we're going to be going in general when the game's over. We go back up to the staging area. Okay. We fill up on paint in the air if we need to. And then we usually have a 10-minute breaks. We have inside facilities so people grab their drinks. Yeah. They go to the bathroom. They do what they need to do. They come back out ready to play the next round. So we try to keep it moving. Every 10, 12 minutes we get a new game going out. If you missed it, no worries. There's going to be another game going out pretty quick. So private parties, kind of talking about private parties, is kind of the same situation. We go as fast as you want to go. We do have the refs there that encourage you to keep playing. Because sometimes it's fun after a round to talk about the battle that happened and talk about like what I did, what he did, what she did, all those good things that make the stories great when you leave here. So. Yeah,
that's definitely a memorable experience for sure.
Yeah. So as you come up here, you kind of see the staging area, large staging area, covered, which is great because not that it's a bad thing, but some paintball fields they just don't have the covered areas.
Yeah.
So if it does so happen to rain or it is warm, you're undercover, so you're away from the sun until you actually get out on the playing field. So
this is nice. I want to live here. I want to be this when I grow up.
It's fun. It's fun for sure. You get the you get the creative juices flowing when you get to make a new field and like what do you think's going to work. And I will say the public is quick to tell you what works and what doesn't work, so that is good. So you
Trust me, yeah. I feel on that one. I think the business center has that.
And what's good for the most part, all the bunkers out here aren't permanent. So if something's not working right or something's not playing right, it's easy to fix or easy to move and like make it playable. Because you don't know until you try if it's a good field or not.
100%. Yeah, that's why I say is I always have to have our own little testing too.
That's right.
You can tell about the truck on the weekends, can't you? But this is really nice. I really appreciate the tour and everything. This is definitely a nice facility, and I definitely didn't realize it was this big.
Yeah.
This is huge.
Some people, when you drive past it on 301, they're like, oh, look what's that over there. Stop on in, give it a good look, and schedule your next party.
Yeah, this is definitely a nice place, and it's good to know that it's so family friendly too. Because I know a lot of establishments like this, it's more like a war zone than family friendly. I've seen them like that. I won't say what, but I've seen them like that. I'm like, because like I would go like, well, let's wait till you're a little older.
Yeah.
And then we'll go because some people can be a little shy with stuff. But
that's why doing the private parties works out great because it's just you. So if your family member shoots you, you just get mad at your family member.
That problem with assisted therapy.
That's right.
Family therapy.
Yeah, that's right.
So for all the men and women out there that don't want to do therapy, just come to paintball. You'll be good to go. But this is nice. I really do enjoy this. So you basically do this year round, but do you have like cutoff hours, or like do you go through the night, or like what are your hours for events and stuff like that, or to the public?
Yep, typical hours by appointment only Monday through Thursday. Friday we're open 12 to 5. Monday through Thursday it's still 9 to 5.
Yeah.
Friday 12 to 5. Saturday and Sunday 9 to 5. We do have special days where we are open later. Our night ball games, things like that, like scenarios, we'll stay open a little later for that. And then we do have an option where you can pay a little extra to stay open, like past the close time and stuff like that. Like I said, we do off-hour corporate outings and things like that, so that's not a problem at all.
Nice.
So yeah.
And then for like events and stuff like that, do you have food here, or do they have to bring food in?
You can bring whatever food or drink you like, just no alcohol. And then whatever food you bring, just make sure I get some. So then we're good.
Good to go. But yeah, I definitely like the no alcohol. So is there a reason why you say no? Because I'm a no alcohol business myself. So it's in my contract when we do sessions or podcasts. There's no alcohol involved in that.
No, I mean it's just when you're dealing with multiple personalities, and if someone's a little inebriated, it can cause more problems than it can cause fun times.
Unneeded drama.
Yeah, unneeded drama. You're already shooting each other with paintball guns, with projectiles and stuff like that. So then someone might think they get shot a little too much, and if they're under the influence, it could just be a bad situation. So just to avoid that whole situation, just no alcohol. So you're good.
I like that. Yeah. So it's just like any other professional establishment. You need to have healthy, safe, fun.
Bring some water, bring some Gatorades, bring energy drinks, whatever you need. Just no alcohol.
That's good. No, I really respect it too, because it honestly makes it. It definitely falls through with the family vibe, but also I think having no alcohol also helps with having the kids there too.
Oh yeah,
so it's a safe mix.
Yeah.
So it's a safe mix. I really enjoy that. So thank you again for all this. I really appreciate it. I know you're a very busy man, and but yeah, thank you for taking us on a tour and explaining everything to us. I am definitely gonna be coming here hopefully this summer, because we have a couple birthdays apparently that's coming up. I won't say whose birthdays, but I know somebody, our cameraman.
Real smile on his
face. But a major shout out to my cameraman, our middle kid Ryan. He's been doing our video today. But I think again, this is Tom and Sellers. He owns Southern Maryland Paintball, and we're in Newburg. And so yeah, again, the website will be on the bottom of this. It'll also be in the description link, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. The website, you just go to the link and then book your appointments, all that kind of stuff, and you come and tell me I said what's up. And yeah, thank you again, and thanks for tuning in to Hope70-Let's Talk.